Look at this beautiful silver and gold right here. A kilo bar, a 10-ounce bar, 100-ounce. We've got 100-gram gold, 1 ounce, 50-gram gold. And this is all part of our locally produced silver and gold. Hey everyone, it's Joe and
Michael
from Bullion Now. BullionNow.com.au, selling you the best bullion bars and coins, shipped to you worldwide from Melbourne in Australia. We are showcasing our brand newly created section called our locally produced section. Now, why are we doing this? We are doing it because...
we needed to retire, for want of a better word,
Yep.
The low premium section that we had.
Correct.
It was causing confusion, is
Yep.
probably the best way to put it. Some people were saying, well, does that mean it's a lower quality? Some people were saying, well, hang on, you're saying it's the stuff that gets traded back in, the buyback stuff, but you've got new stuff in there and that sort of stuff. So we've separated it all out.
So we are officially, I mean, we can't retire it from other companies, but
No.
we're putting our foot down, and we are, from us, we're retiring the low premium thing.
We are.
It is no longer a thing.
Not for us.
Not for us. Hey, it can be for the rest, but not for us. So we are doing, obviously, buyback,
So
one-ounce stuff. So
you'll still see the section on our website, and when you talk to us,
If we have it,
you'll still see the buyback section, which is things that people have brought back in. They've sold back to us for spot price, and then we resell it at that buyback price that we always do, the cheaper price. Then, because particularly now where we're seeing in the current environment very few trade-ins, very few buybacks.
Mate, I haven't, as of this date, if this is going up, I don't think I've done any bullion gold buybacks
for a number of weeks.
And how much 1 ounce silver have we bought back from customers? How much silver have we bought back from customers? A big fat zero.
Zero.
Done.
Zero. So we've had to source a lot of our stuff from local manufacturers.
Right.
So to stop the confusion, to stop people being concerned that it's not of a good enough quality or anything along those sort of lines, we've created this new section called the locally produced. And you can see here, just from a sample, we've got some Siltec bars in there.
Yep.
Siltec are a Melbourne-based company, refinery.
Yep.
So they produce some gold and some silver for us. We've got the XAG and its compatriot, the XAU, intrinsic tender bar.
Oh, so that's right. So the XAG is the intrinsic tender silver, and the XAU bar is the 1 ounce right here. Oh, right there.
Right there where the finger is.
Yep, right there. There we go. That's the XAU bar. Yep. So they're coming out again of the same refiner.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
And you can see, just going back to the silver for a second, and Joe's already highlighted it there, we're getting it in kilo bars, we're getting it in 10-ounce bars, we're getting it in the 100-ounce bars, and we're also getting in some 1-ounce bars in the not-too-distant future. They should be here from another Melbourne manufacturer. They don't call themselves a refinery.
And so that will be part of the what we would call
the locally produced
1
cheap
ounce,
and cheerful.
Locally produced 1 ounce silver.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So they'll be small cast bars, I think.
Yeah.
Is what we're aiming for at the moment, but we'll see what happens.
Sure.
It's a little bit day by day as to what I can source locally.
Yeah. So again, this doesn't mean you get a specific brand, because again, we're dealing with different refiners.
Yep.
And so, for a couple of months, you could come out of Siltec, for example. But then let's say we speak to someone else, or someone else has got a bunch and they want to sell it to us. It could be XAG, but it could be anything.
Yep.
It could be,
Could be anything. But one thing we will guarantee is the quality of it.
Correct.
So you'll see that all of these, I think, will be stamped as 49s in the gold.
Yep.
And you'll see the silver there.
Let's turn one over. So this is, what's this one? C4G.
C4G.
Yeah, that's a local manufacturer, local refiner.
And you can see on the back.
Yep.
49s and 1 ounce of fine gold.
And can we compare that to, say, something? Have we got anything we can compare it to, like a Perth Mint
As
bar?
in a mainstream?
Yeah.
Yep. So if you like, I can do this. That's a ½ ounce next to it, but now I can't see if that's upside down or not.
That's okay. No, look, let's put that together if you can. I don't want to touch it with the bare hands. Just pop it back over. The other one.
Oh,
yep, the C4G one, I think it was.
I'm making a hack of this, aren't
That's okay. We like seeing your gloved hands anyway. So look, again, it's a 1 ounce cast bar, and gold is gold is gold is gold. Does it really matter where it comes from? When, in particular, it's both exactly 1 ounce of gold, and the purity is exactly the same. Let's pop it back over there.
Yep. So you'll see 49s on one and 49s on the other.
All right. Okay. Yep. As you can see, there's the Perth Mint logo right there. The Perth Mint It says the Perth Mint on the back, 1 ounce 9999 and 1 ounce 9999 fine gold. Now, of course, people decide to, and they're very welcome to, pay a little bit more for, say, a Perth Mint bar because it has the extra brand recognition. But the thing is, if you're selling back to a company such as us, we don't care.
No, we don't care. We'll pay the same because we tested on the XRF.
Yep.
And if you've not seen the XRF videos, I suggest you go and have a look at them.
I'll put a link right now.
Somewhere here.
There you go.
I never know which side he does it.
It's correct, you're right.
So we XRF them, we pay exactly the same. But there is an argument for paying that slight premium and getting a known brand, particularly if you're travelling overseas.
Of course.
But if you're just looking for gold, then it really doesn't matter what stamp's on the front.
And again, if you only think you'll sell back to a bullion dealer such as us,
that's exactly
if we're going to pay you the same price for that as we're going to pay you for that, hey, you know, we always talk about diversification.
Yeah.
We talk about diversification in terms of buying both gold and silver.
Yep.
We talk about buying diversifying within size.
Yep.
You can also diversify within brand as well. So maybe you get your more cheap and cheerfuls, you know, those ones, the locally produced 1 ounce bars or locally produced gold and silver, and buy some of your slightly higher premium stuff as well. Again, because you never know who you might need to sell to.
You do. It's also selling back to, but it's also, and we're not going to go down this branch, but it's also collectability. You'll find some brands build collectability over time.
Absolutely.
So you can vary it in that.
Sure, let's just take a couple quick looks at the other sizes that we've got.
So you've got the ½ ounce there.
Cool. Can you turn that over? So that's the ½ ounce locally produced. Again, that happens to be from C4G, but again, it could come from any local refiner within Victoria.
Yep.
When we say local, are we going to stick to Victoria, or shall we say Australia?
At this stage, I've said Victoria.
Yep.
In fact, I think I've said Melbourne.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay. All right.
At this stage, it's only Melbourne. I wouldn't stick, an ABC in there or something like that as locally produced at this stage.
Fair enough.
So
that's fair enough. We want to keep it local, hey? So that's your ½ ounce. That's, of course, that's the 1 ounce there. That's the 1 ounce version of that one right there. And that's a 1 ounce XAU bar. Again, all the same. This is all part, except for the Perth Mint bar, all part of the, let's pull the Perth Mint out for a sec, all part of the locally produced range. And again, it could be something different to this. If you're watching this video in 6 months' time, we could be dealing with other local refiners. You never know. Now, just show me this one here, because this is looking very interesting. What's this?
This is a 50 grammer.
Cool. That's a 50 gram cast bar in the same sort of dimensions like a 1 ounce. That's really cool. That's pretty unique.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know of anyone else that produces in that size.
Can you put the just that together? I just want to see the
Take that one out and put that one together.
Yeah.
We'll flip it over.
Oh, that's large enough of a difference where you're not going to be accidentally giving someone that one for that one. No,
I hope not.
Well, there is that risk, but that's large enough that you wouldn't.
No,
you shouldn't. And so that's that's a 1 ounce on the left, a 50 gram on the right, and of course we go up to currently the 100 grammer as well. Again, could come from different local refiners, but it's all locally produced gold.
We can go up to the kilo in the gold, locally produced if we want. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have any samples out here at the moment, but if you're chasing a kilo bar for any reason, we can do it in locally produced.
And what a great spark to make a separate video, which we will do, about the differences in buying, the pros and cons of buying in larger versus smaller.
Yes.
So that'll probably be part of our, I think what we're going to call our back to basics videos, where it's going to be like a series of more educational stuff, the real sort of newbie stuff that people getting into the industry, getting into investing in precious metals really need to know. So we're going to start doing that too. So that's a great addition. So thanks for that. That's going on the playlist.
We'll do that. All right.
And we just want to show you again, what is locally produced? This is what locally produced is. In varying sizes. So head over to bullionnow.com.au. We have a specific section. If you go to the website, on the left hand side you see that menu bar. It says gold, silver, platinum, unallocated, and there's a locally produced section. So we have officially retired the low premium thing. It is no longer, as far as we're concerned.
It's very yesterday's term.
It is yesterday's term. Ah, that's good. We're taking you into the future. That kind of thing. Flying cars and everything. Cool.
That's it.
All right, so you know what to do, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Get this out there because you want other people to know about this locally produced stuff because it's the cheapest premium that we do for new bars, freshly minted, not pre-owned. And of course, you're welcome to purchase anytime you like. Like, share, subscribe. That's it from me.
And from me too.
We'll speak soon.
See ya.